Hello friends, in this series we are going to look at NextJs and specifically the new feature which is available with the latest versions, which is static site generation. So if you have experience working with Gatsby, I think you already know what static site generation is. But for those who don't know this, let's assume that you have a website which you have created using React, okay, but it's a very static website. I mean, there's nothing, you know uh, no interactions which is with the database. So what is stopping you from actually hosting that website as a set of HTML pages? What are the advantages? Well, there are many. To start with, you will get a very fast performance because it's HTML at the end of the day. So no processing, nothing, just loading a few static assets and that's it. There's no security concern with your website because in HTML there's really not much that can be done to hack your website. Okay, unless and until obviously your server is being hacked, which is a different thing. But yeah, if there are no forms, nothing else, you have one less piece to worry about. And most importantly, I think what happens is your hosting solutions become very cheap. For example, if you see on top, you have the Vercel's own deployment platform, which you can use for very fast websites. I know Tailwind is hosted on Vercel as of now, and the creator of Tailwind has himself said that his website, once shifted to Vercel, has multiplied. The performance has been multiplied. I mean, it's about 5 to 6 times faster, which is a huge thing. Yes, it's a document based website, but the performance is very fast. Other options are something like, you can upload the entire website on S3 and you can run it using a CDN. So you don't need to run any EC2 instances, and running a website on S3 is very cheap. So yes, I mean, these are some of the very big advantages which you can opt for when you are working with static websites. So with Next.js, what will happen is you can build your website using technologies like Node, JavaScript, React, TypeScript, right? And in the end, what you get as output is a set of HTML pages. And that's wonderful, right? So you don't need to compromise on your development environment. Your technologies are the latest ones. However, you get a very simple output. So that's what we are trying to do in this series. Okay, I will not be going into the details of how I theme my blog, but my idea of this series is, let's just say, I want to convert my blog, which has around 75 to 80 articles, right? I don't blog very often, right? If you see one blog which is on 18th July and the previous was on 12th, so more than a month's gap between a blog post. So it's not really very dynamic. I don't have any commenting system because I didn't want any headache of moderation. Perfect candidate for a static site which we can build using this feature which is available from Next.js 9.3, which is static site generation. So I am very excited to transform my blog into a static website, right, and host it on a very fast hosting platform. And if you are interested in knowing how I do that, then just follow along the videos and you will learn a lot.